One of my subscribers asked me if I can review a fragrance called Followed from the house of Kerosene. I have never tried any from the fragrance brand. I don't know nothing about their fragrances. So I do aim to please sometimes. So I got myself a sample of Followed. And again, we're about to do first impressions. I love first impressions. I could do these reviews all day long. Let's get into it. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. My name is Mikey Cologne. I think you know that by now, and thank you very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I say this every now and again, people do have busy lives, and if you're taking the time out of your day to watch my content, all I can say is thank you very much. And again, it means the world to me. One of my subscribers said, have you tried this? Can you do a review on it? So today we are doing first impressions. I have a code for you lot. If you've been following me for a while now, you already know the code. But if you're new here, if you're interested in any fragrances from the house of Unique Luxury, it is a niche fragrance house or brand. Go onto their website, and when you've put something in the cart, where it says coupon code, discount code, put in Mikey-Kute23, and that will give you 15% off your order. I earn nothing out of this, no commission. If you buy something, I don't earn any money. It doesn't work like that. The code is strictly for you lot to save 15% on your order on Unique Luxury's website. Let's get into it. Test strip, sample. I ordered this again. This come from Small Aromas, and they do package it nice. It did come in an envelope, and they send you a card. All right, let's open this up. Let's see what this one is saying. I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you. Oh, man. God. This is the package that the sample come in. Let me just show you. I don't know if the camera is going to zoom in on that. This sample come in this, and all I can smell is coffee. Let's put that down before I get carried away. Right, let's spray this. Man, that's strong. I could smell it before I've even sprayed it. Then you see, look, priming a little atomizer. I haven't sprayed this at all. Let's go on skin. These are great little atomizers on these. These are 1ml samples. Like they're niche samples. Man, that is strong. Woo! Their 1ml samples range from about £3.50 to £5.50. I don't know the prices exactly, but they have niche fragrances on there. They have designer fragrances on there. This is not a sponsor review. They do not know that I review their samples. I just pay for them and they send them to me like I'm any other average Joe Blow. But if you're interested in getting samples, check the website out. There's a few websites that do samples at great prices. Man. All I'm getting is straight up dark coffee, like spicy, dark coffee, dense, thick, like black coffee, like an espresso. But this has a little bit of a, I would say, not really creamy, but there's something a little bit maybe milky here, not lactonic, maybe a little bit milky. I'll tell you what I'm getting as well, and I might be wrong, I might be right, I don't know. I think I'm getting dark chocolate. I think I'm getting dark chocolate mixed with an espresso with a little bit of cream on the side and some spice. But on test strip, I am getting what I'm really getting on skin. but on test strip, as per usual, it's sitting flat. Whereas on skin, it's really got this depth to it, this darkness. Now there's a little bit of sweetness here. Well, at first there wasn't, but now there's a little bit of sweetness that's coming into the fragrance, which is kind of giving it a slightly, I would say, gourmandish touch. This is nice, but this is strong. Like, this is, you have to appreciate the note of coffee to appreciate Followed by Kerosene. I own 4 coffee based fragrances from the house of Maison Tahiti, where some of them have iris in, some of them have citruses in. So they're done, these 4 fragrances are done in different ways. And in them fragrances, a couple of them you get the coffee slightly, a couple of others in there, I think it's, I can't think of the name now, it won't come to me. You've got coffee bomb, you've got iris stretto, you get a nice dose of coffee in them fragrances. But with this, it is full on coffee with a slight gourmand touch, a little bit of sweetness, a slight creamy quality, and some spice and a little bit of chocolate. That is what I'm getting to my nose. And it is strong, like that coffee note I'm talking about. The fragrance is punching, but that coffee note is very strong and black. It's like you've dropped an espresso shot in a cappuccino, and you've got a little bit of creamy, or that you've got a little bit of creaminess, so to speak, coming from the cappuccino, but you've got that dark black coffee in the espresso. That is what it smells like to me. Let's look up the notes. Have you tried Followed? What fragrances in their line, or what fragrances from Kerosene are worth checking out? Which ones should I sample next from this brand? Which ones have you tried? Do you own any from this brand? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Right, I'm on Fragrantica. This is saying coffee, caramel, chocolate, vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, and amber. I'm not really getting anything balsamic from this fragrance. It definitely has warmth to it. There is no freshness here. But this fragrance really is all about that coffee with a little bit of sweetness. The caramel is supplying the sweetness. So is the dark chocolate. But again, them 2 notes, at the minute the caramel's sitting way in the back. The dark chocolate's up front, but it's been overshadowed by that coffee. It is black. Yeah, there's no milk and sugar in this coffee, I'm telling you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that is first impressions. I'm not going to lie to you. This fragrance isn't for me. I love coffee-based fragrances, but this is really dark. This is roasted, this is. And I couldn't see myself wearing this fragrance. I think the scent profile's nice. If I was to rate it, I would give it a 7 out of 10. That is where I would put it. Some of you watching this might absolutely adore this fragrance, and there is nothing wrong with that. Each to their own. If you like something, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. You wear it. It is your body. It is your money that's paying for the fragrances. So you wear whatever you want. But me personally, I would not rock this fragrance. It's like someone spilt black coffee. Or it would be like someone had spilt black coffee down me. And it's got that strong roasted smell to it. Right, I appreciate everybody's support. I hope you understood that review. I didn't. I just waffled on really. But I'd love to hear your thoughts if you have tried this. What do you think about this fragrance? Is that coffee note too strong for you, or do you love that black coffee note? Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will see you lot on the next one. Cheers.